Hey guys, I have my December empties video here finally. I have lots of candles that I went through in December. So I'm going to try to get this started and try to go kind of quick because it'll be forever if I go too long on all these candles. I did a lot of burning in December, so let's see. Let's start out here with, I'm just going to grab and go. Okay, this one here is Goose Creek in Christmas tree cutting. And this one here was, I wasn't very happy with this candle at all. As you can see, it had lots of soot towards the end. I couldn't smell this one hardly at all. I had it in the living room and then I had it in the bedroom. And usually when I at least move to the bedroom, I can smell it somewhat, but I got barely, it was very light. I really couldn't smell anything at all. I had it paired with another one of my pine scents in the living room. And I could kind of smell it with that one, but I got more of the other one than I did this one. This one was just very light. Was disappointed in this one. I mean, the burn was pretty good besides the soot, but it just very light. I couldn't smell it at all. It was good on cold sniff, but just very light when burning. Okay, now this one here is, well, first I'll show you the one that, this is the one I had paired with in the living room. This one here is, it is Fraser Fir, and I don't know the brand. It's created by Times, T-H-Y-M-E-S. This one my mom got me at, I think Beauty First in St. Joe. It's they sell hair products and stuff. I guess they sell some candles there. She bought this one here, and this one was really good. It had such a good, the Fraser Fir smell to it. Oh, it was such a good pine fir smell. And this one I could definitely smell over that one. This one way overpowered that one. This one definitely was really good. And it burned really good too, all the way down. So I was happy about that one. I would definitely repurchase that one. I think she got this one half off. And she said it was like $50 regular price and she paid $25, so it was pretty expensive. But it was worth it. It was really good. Okay, and then we have White Christmas by Yankee Candle. This one was incredible. This one was probably one of the best Yankee candles that I've ever had. It was all the way around. The burn was incredible. The burn, I had no soot. I don't think I ever trimmed this thing once. Usually my tumblers I have to trim almost all the time because they get really sooty. But this one here had hardly any soot at all. And it also burned evenly all the way down. And the smell was really, really good. It had a really, really good throw. And I had it in the bedroom and, I can smell it right now. I had it in the living room and the bedroom. Of course, it threw stronger in the bedroom, but it was just perfect. Every time I go in there, it was just a really, really good smell. And it's not like your typical pine smell. It's kind of it's a different kind of pine. It's a little bit like that Fraser Fir candle I had, but a little bit different. It's really, really good. I really liked it a lot. So I would definitely repurchase that one again. And that was in the paraffin wax too. That's probably why. The paraffin wax tumblers usually burn a little bit better with a little, not so much soot. But it was really, really good. Okay, and now we have Yankee Candles in a Winter Wonderland. Beautiful candle with the snowflakes and everything. But this candle sucked. This candle was complete opposite of White Christmas. This was terrible all the way around as opposed to good all the way around. This one, I had trouble burning. It didn't want to pull out. I had to foil it. I even had a Lumalid on it. I had to foil it too. Took the foil off, put the Lumalid on. It started tunneling again. No throw hardly at all. I couldn't smell it at all. Cold sniff, it smells really good. Not so much now, but at first it did smell really good on cold sniff. So I was really excited about this one, but it just never really threw at all. Which most of this collection was pretty light. So I was pretty disappointed in this whole collection. I was so excited about it at first. I ended up taking half of them back though because I'm so over the one way because I just don't have the time for them, like I said, and it just takes forever to pull out, so I just stick with the tumblers. But this one, yeah, it just didn't smell, terrible burn. It burned a little bit better towards the end. It got kind of even, the last part of it with the Lumalid, but other than that, it was terrible. It took forever to burn. I was ready for this to be done. Definitely would not purchase that one again at all. Okay, and now we have Yankees Crackling Tis the Season and the Pure Radiance. And this one burned really good. Not a lot of soot. burned down pretty evenly. Had a really good spearmint smell to it, but it wasn't very strong. It was pretty light. I had it in the bedroom, and I could smell it in there somewhat off and on, but it wasn't super strong. But when I did smell it, it was a nice smell. So I would maybe purchase this one again. It burned really good, and it had a light smell, so it was okay. Very pretty with the crackling wick. Okay, let me do my Yankees first. I think that was, oh, let's see. I got a couple more Yankees here. This one is Yankees Snow is Glistening from the Winter Wonderland collection. And this one, I did a review on this one. This one was nice, but it was light. I had it in the bathroom, and it has a very clean cotton, fluffy towels, fresh bathroom scent. It was nice in there. It wasn't super strong, but it was, you know, a nice little bathroom scent. I don't know if I'd repurchase it again, but it was okay. It took a long time to burn, so it was just okay for me. And then, let's see. This is my last Yankee one. This one here is not finished all the way, but it is Merry Mint in the Pure Radiance, and I don't even know. I don't even have the lid. I don't know what I did with the lid. I think it's in the drawer over there. But anyway, it's Merry Mint, and this one is just like a mint chocolate smell. It smells really good on cold sniff, but this one I could not smell at all burning. I mean, I couldn't smell anything. I had it out here in my my hurricane lamp that I bought from Yankee, and it was so pretty in there that I didn't want to take it out and put it in the bedroom. I thought about taking it to the bedroom to see if I could smell it anymore, but it was so pretty in there, I just left it in there. I didn't want to take it out of there. So it burned pretty good until towards the end, and it's got wax left now in it, but I don't know if you can see in there, it's just doing some really weird stuff with the wick. The wick started unraveling. Half of it was coming over to the side, and I could barely keep it lit. It's kind of lit now, but it's not strong enough to where it's melting it all the way around the side. So I don't know. I'm kind of done with this candle because it's not throwing, and it's not burning very well. So I'm like, what's the purpose of it if it doesn't look good, doesn't smell good? I might try it a little bit more just to finish it off. If not, I'm just going to get rid of it. I definitely wouldn't repurchase that one again because the burn was terrible and the smell, couldn't smell nothing. Okay, so now we have, I have one more Yankee. Forgot this one. Yankee Candles Candy Cane Lane. Now this one I was so excited about because it smelled so good on cold sniff. It was like a really vanilla, peppermint vanilla, kind of a little bit of a chocolate note in there, I said before. But it was so light, I couldn't smell it all. I got little whiffs of it. I had it in the bedroom, but I got little whiffs of it off and on. But for the most part, it was not near as good as I thought it was going to be. Very light. Burned pretty good for the most part. A little bit of soot, but just much lighter than I thought it was going to be. So I was pretty disappointed in that. I would try like a tart or something to see if maybe I could get a bigger, stronger throw from it. But I really don't know if I'd repurchase it again because it was just so light. Okay, now I think the rest are Bath & Body. Alright, well, we'll start off with this one. This one was Red Velvet. This was from last year's 2013 Christmas, the Holiday Traditions Christmas line. This one, it wasn't too bad, I didn't think. I know a lot of people say this one is not very good. They say it smells like just burning wax. I think it smells like a wax smell. I actually thought it was okay. I mean, it wasn't super great. It was just, it had a very good, like, creamy vanilla frosting-ish type of a smell to it. So I love those kind of smells, bakery, vanilla type of smells. It was a good creamy vanilla, cakey kind of smell. I thought it wasn't super strong, but it was okay. I don't know if I'd repurchase. I definitely would repurchase it if they repackage it again because I like the Red Velvet candles. Not as good as Yankees, but it was okay. I would probably repurchase it again if they re-release it, which I'm sure they will sometime. Okay, and now we have Sparkle Everyday Confetti Cupcake with the pretty glitter lids. Those lids are so pretty. I'm probably gonna have to keep this lid and do something with it, use it for a coaster or whatever. Okay, and this one was really good. It had a really good cupcake, vanilla buttercream scent to it. On cold sniff, I thought it smelled a little similar to Mary Cookie, but burning it wasn't near as buttery as Mary Cookie was. It was more like, I know a lot of people said it's like frosted cupcake, I believe, which I don't think I've ever actually had frosted cupcake. But it was a little more of a vanilla bakery-ish, but not so much on the buttery note. But it was really good. It was really strong. It did get the puny wick syndrome thing going on halfway through, so I had to cotton ball quite a bit of it halfway through. But it burned great, the first part of it. So I would maybe repackage that, or repackage that. I would probably repurchase that when they repackage that, which I'm sure they will, in some form or another. And let's see. Now we have fresh balsam, the snowflake lid there. This one was really good. I really enjoyed this one. This isn't one of my favorite scents, which I've told you before, but Brad really likes it, so I got it for him. It's a little more strong on the eucalyptus note on this balsam, but it actually wasn't near as strong this year as it has been before on that eucalyptus note. It was a little more calm, which I actually liked, because it's usually a little bit too much for me sometimes. So I really actually enjoyed this one this year. I would probably get it next year. Okay, now we have cinnamon frosting. And this one I've said before is the Made with Love collection. This one I've said before was one of my favorites. This one this year I was kind of disappointed because it wasn't as strong. It was really good though, but it just didn't seem like it was quite as strong as it was last year. But I would repurchase it again because it's so good. It's definitely a good creamy cinnamon frosting scent. Okay, and now we have Twisted Peppermint. And this one is one of my favorite candles for Christmas. It's such a good peppermint smell and super, super strong. You always get a good throw with this one. This one, I actually, a lot of people had problems with theirs burning and not pulling out right and tunneling and stuff, but mine kind of did that at first, but then it corrected itself and it actually burned pretty good the rest of the way through. And the scent throw was really, really good. And it wasn't as, like I said, some of these weren't as strong. A lot of the Christmas ones this year weren't as strong to me as they were last year. But it was really good for the bedroom. Because normally, if I'd have it in a bedroom last year, it would have blew me out of the water. But it was really nice in the bedroom this year. I definitely could still smell it, but just not blow you out, smell you, scent. But definitely good, and I will always repurchase that one because sorry about that, guys. I got a phone call. Anyway, where was I at? Twisted Peppermint. It was really good. Liked it. Would always repurchase that one. One of my favorites. Okay, let's see here. Now we have, this one is Champagne Toast. And this one was with the no lid, had a dust cover. This candle was so pretty when I lit it, and like the lights were off, and it just glowed with all the stripes around, the gold stripes around there. It was beautiful. And this candle I was really, really, really happy with. I've smelled it before on cold snap, but I've never really thought much about it. It just never really, it was okay, but it wasn't like one of my favorites. I just never really wanted to pick it up because it just didn't really strike me as something I wanted to get. I'm not really, really big on the fruity scents, but I'm starting to get more into fruity scents than what I have been before because this one was just so good. It has such a good, like, the nectarine, the juicy nectarine with a little effervescent, smell to it. Black currant, I'm not sure about that so much, but I mean, it might have been in there a little bit, but it was just so good and refreshing. I would definitely repurchase that again. It did get PWS halfway down, had to cotton ball it, but other than that, it was good. Okay, and now this one is also from the same line with the no lids and the stripes around it. This one had the blue stripes, and it is Winter White Petals. This one I was disappointed with. This one I really liked on cold sniff. It smelled really, really fresh and nice. And the wallflower I had was really good, so I thought I'm going to buy the candle, and it'll be good for the bathroom. It just was very light. I didn't smell it as good as I thought I was. It was off and on I kind of smelled it, but it wasn't like consistent through the candle, which is kind of usually not. Bath and Body is usually pretty consistent through most of the candle, but for the most part. But this one wasn't as strong as I thought it was going to be, but it was okay. I probably wouldn't repurchase that one again though. Okay, almost finished here. Just a few more. This one's Vanilla Bean Noel. And this one I was kind of concerned about because I've heard a lot of people say they don't get no throw at all from this candle. But I actually I could smell it. I had it in the bedroom, and I kept getting whiffs of it, like when I was like on that side of the bedroom where the candle was. If I would walk over there by the candle, not like right on top of it, if I was just over on that side by the dresser, I kept getting whiffs of it, and I'm like, I can smell it. It smells nice. But like on the other side of the bedroom, I couldn't smell it. So it wasn't super strong, but it wasn't like it was a not no throw at all. It was good. I could smell it over there, so I was happy that I at least got a throw because I really really love this scent, and I was hoping I would at least be able to smell it. So I would maybe try it again and see if I could smell it. Even if I just keep it in the bedroom and I could smell it on that side of the bedroom, it was worth it to me. So I was happy that I could at least somewhat smell it. So I would try that one again. I love that scent. All right, now we have Mint Mocha Bark. And this one is pretty much a repackage, Made with Love collection, pretty much a repackage of mint chocolate from last year and the years past. But this one wasn't as strong as the mint chocolate was to me. And it was a little bit different. I'm not sure what it was. I definitely smelled chocolate in there. Maybe it wasn't as chocolatey as the mint chocolate was to me. A little more icy peppermint kind of smell with chocolate thrown in there. It was nice. It was okay. Just not as good as I'd liked it before. But I would get it again. I'm hoping maybe they go back to the old formula. If they switch it up at all for this Mint Mocha Bark, I hope they go back to the mint chocolate because I loved that one. This one was good, but just not quite as good to me as the mint chocolate had been in the past few years. And the last one here of the candles is Merry Cookie from Made with Love collection, and this one is awesome. I loved this one so much. I had got this one last year, but it didn't throw very well for me. But this year, this one was incredible. It was so good. It has such a good buttery cookie vanilla smell to it. It just filled up my whole living room and kitchen area with just a good, rich, buttery smell. It's just awesome. I love it because I love bakery scents. They're my favorite, and I love this one. The only problem with this one was it had puny wick syndrome halfway down, but what can you do? At least it smelled, burned perfectly halfway through, and it did still smell when I, cotton balled it. It smelled, so that was good. But that's the only problem with that was just the puny wicks halfway through. Definitely would repurchase that one again for sure. It was incredible. I loved it. Okay, now the rest, that was it for the candles. The rest I have are just, I have like 4 hand soaps here that I used. I think I might have had one other one or so, but these are the only ones that I saved. Anyway, I have 2 more that are almost done, but I'll just save those for my next empties video. This one here was Pumpkin Frost. And this one was really, really good. It had a very good creamy, pumpkin-y vanilla smell to it. I was really, really happy with this one. Such a good smell. Just good, creamy vanilla pumpkin smell to it. And let's see, this one here, Twisted Peppermint. This one was really good too. This is one of my favorite hand soaps for Christmas. It's such a good, it's very strong hand soap. It smells just like the candle, just a really good candy cane peppermint kind of smell on your hands when you wash them. Very nice. And this one is Winter. I was so happy that this came out in hand soap this year. It was last year it came out in hand soap, but I think it was only online because I could never find it in the stores. And I never ordered it online last year, but I did finally get a chance to, because it was at the stores this year, so I got it at the stores. And this one was really, really nice too. This is one of my favorite scents, and it smells just like the candle. It has the pine with the citrus. This one is actually the soap is a little bit stronger on the citrus note than the pine. So I would say it's more of a citrus mixed with a little bit of pine to it. But awesome, definitely would get that one again. And lastly, we have Cherry Almond Shortbread. And I had this one in the kitchen, and this one was really nice. Let me smell it again. Yeah, definitely strong on the cherry note. It was like a cherry bakery note. Like a cherry with a little bit of vanilla bakery-ish to it. It was very good. I was really happy with that one. I would get that one again if they released it again. So that is it for my empties for December. It was quite a bit there, and I have just started on. I have a few more winter candles that I'm burning up, but Most of them are going to be like new ones that I got, and then I'm just ready for new candles. I'm ready for a new line. I know they have like some of the new candles at Bath and Body. They're kind of coming around, like the what's that new one, the lime one, and different ones. So I'm just ready for some new candles. So hopefully those will be out soon. You can get those. That's why I don't want to buy too much at the semi-annual sale, because when the new ones come out, I'm just ready for some fresh new scents. Even though some of them might be repackaged, of course, but what can you do? Anyway, so that is it for my Empties video for December. Thanks for watching. Please comment, thumbs up, and subscribe for more videos, and I will see you guys later. Bye.